best is yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle, Fizzle, Fizzle. And this is Instinct Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Kolgritz TV right here on Instinct Radio. I am one of your hosts, no other than Kolgritz. Miss Q is moving through traffic somewhere late like always. She might have been attacked by some Debers. We don't know. But this show is sponsored by fuck Donald Trump. Absolutely. How you guys doing out there on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday? It's been some crazy things went on this weekend news. You know what I'm saying? Been a lot of crazy and juicy things. Some ratchet, some sad, some I just can't believe that some people are so cold heartless. But anyways, this is Kolgritz TV right here on Instinct Radio. You can call me up at 464 478 569-6474. Once again, that's 478-569-6474. If you don't want to talk, you can actually just send a text message. I'll catch your text and I'll chop it up with you. So if you got anything you want to chop it up with me about, or you got some show topics for me, or you got something you just want to discuss or get something off your chest, we'll do that for you. I might even do a song request for you depending on what song it is. You know what I'm saying? Call it in. We'll check it over. If it's some bullshit, we're not going to play it. So, but we would check it out. You know what I'm saying? We give it a thought. Yeah, but yeah, it's been a great week, man. Things just been crazy, man, moving through the city right now. MLK is live today. They got the game going on down there right now. The Panthers are playing, and they are jumping right now down there at the at Morehouse. They're jumping. So get down there, watch the games. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful weather before it turns cold. It's getting ready to get cold. People, y'all ready for the cold? Have you found your chick? Have you found your sugar daddy that you can hug up with? Yeah, it's that time of the year. It's time to snuggle up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and prepare to hibernate for the winter. Have you found your one you gonna hibernate with this winter?
I didn't realize it was that time of year.
Jack, you got a new hibernation buddy this winter, or you just gonna?
I don't have new ones. I just rotate the ones I got.
All right, so you would.
It's time to rotate.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with rotating. You know what I'm saying? Rotating is great. That's what they do on NBA basketball teams. They rotate. You know what I'm saying? They start with a starting five, and then they'll rotate them out when they get tired and substitute some other ones in. So rotation is always great, my brother. Most definitely is always great. But yeah, you can call up here 478-569-6474. You want to chop it up with me? Got anything you want to get off your mind? You want to call up here and say fuck Donald Trump? You can call up here and give your fuck Donald Trump. Matter of fact, I think I'm finna start a whole bunch of recordings, people calling in telling me fuck Donald Trump. So that's what we on right now. Fuck Donald Trump. Right now in America. I think everybody is pissed off. You know it's bad when George W. Bush gives a speech like, hey man, this is pitiful. George Bush was the person that we actually thought was going to be the worst president of all time. Could no one get worse than George Bush? George Bush came back and said, hey, man, hold up, man.
George Bush
you dividing the country. You dividing the country, man. Like, yeah, George Bush came and said, hey, you're dividing the country. So you know that's bad when George W. Bush. Right now, I would take George W. Bush back. I apologize for all the things I said about you, George W. Bush.
You probably saying the same thing, like, y'all thought I was bad, huh?
Like, I really hated you, but I never thought it could be someone worse than you, and we found them. We got the devil himself, evil of all evil. And then he just took the cake this week with what he did. You know, I know you heard about what he did, right, Jack? You heard about what Donald Trump did? About the you know the soldiers, it's some soldiers that got killed over there in Niger, right? And you know, presidents are supposed to contact the families, you know what I'm saying, of the grieving wives and mothers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So Donald Trump actually contacted this one family, and the wife was pregnant, had 2 kids already. Husband just died. just been told that she cannot have an open casket because his body is that disfigured. And Donald Trump said, I'm sorry for your loss. But he knew what he signed up for. Did you hear me? Say that once again. He contacted his wife after she didn't find out she could not have an open casket because her husband is that disfigured. She's pregnant. She got 2 kids. And he tells her, I'm sorry for your loss. But he know what he signed up for. That is some of the most insensitive stuff I ever heard in my life. So for that, you know what I'm saying, until you leave this earth, it's always going to be fuck Donald Trump. And I'm gonna show you how real this is, right? You know my daughter loves Sesame Street, right? So we watch Sesame Street. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a good learning program for her. She picks up all kind of different things off watching Sesame Street. So it's an episode on Sesame Street where they got this grouch called Donald Grump, right? And he's supposed to be this big realtor, and he owns all the trash in the land. You know what I'm saying? And everyone is scared of Donald Grump. But they and then they also played a show like The Apprentice. So they let you know off the rip who they was talking about. They were talking about Donald Trump. But they was teaching kids right then that Donald Trump is some shit. Look, kids, right now in elementary school, you need to know that this man right here is some shit. And I thought that was crazy how they did that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sesame Street for putting the word out there that Donald Trump is some shit. And then, you know, Donald Trump, I actually feel like that's the reason why Donald Trump canceled the program over there on PBS. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Sesame Street was one of the shows over there that ran for years. Since I've been a little kid, he canceled the money over there and all that. And later on, I seen the episode of Donald Grump on there. So I was like, oh, I wonder if he caught whiff of that right there. He was like, you know what? Y'all think y'all fucking funny. I'm going to cut your money. So, once again, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. I took a lot of hit last week, Jack, about the I didn't like Eminem's verse. You know what I'm saying? In the cypher. A lot of people commented in on it. I read some of the comments last week. They was really mad at me about that. And I don't give a fuck. Because my opinion is my opinion. And I'm going to tell you that's where hip-hop went wrong today. That's where hip-hop went wrong. Because today in hip-hop, you're not allowed to have an opinion. Back in the days, we could have an opinion, right? You could say, you know what? I don't like that. That's not for me. That's not my style of rap. Now, if you don't like no music, you're a hater. That is fucking retarded. So if I don't like something now, I said it was garbage.
You said what he said.
I said
it's
I said I liked it.
You never said style garbage. You said that was garbage.
That was garbage.
Right. It's a
I
difference
like
between
what
style.
he was talking about. I like this word content. You know what I'm saying? Of the message he was trying to put across and the platform he was doing it. But I didn't like the way he put it together. So to me, it was garbage. You know what I'm saying? So people just jumped on my ass about it.
And I'm going to just guess that we're talking about Eminem now.
Yeah, we was talking about Eminem until you and walked your chocolate ass in here. What's that?
The city is jumping.
It is jumping.
And
on
I
MLK
actually
right
would have
now.
been early.
Did you come up MLK?
I
It's
got off like I
jumping
normally do.
down
I
there.
went down 20.
Everything is messed up.
And I've been at the Lowry Boulevard exit since 3:15. I've never
Right,
over here that
Ellen.
fucking early, first of all. So I thought I was doing good.
Out of
And
all
I s-
days.
It's an hour late still. But it was jumping. I met like 3 people. In
So
the
it
car.
took you. So you trying to tell me
Freak Neek.
it took you an hour to get from right down there
from
to
the
here?
exit.
You a damn lie.
It's all on my Snapchat
It did. I
and
had to go
Facebook.
around.
She a lie.
I
I've
was
been
gonna get
videoing the
early.
whole
I
time.
had to go around. When I came off there, I had to back go around because it was messed up coming down
So
Lowry.
that's your excuse for being late.
I mean, I
No
could have
zebra.
probably
That's
went
the
no
best
around.
you can do this week.
But when people start walking up to the car,
You had
talking, I was like,
Deerbus
fuck it.
before
It
on
was
20. Deerbus. And you came here and just said,
It was
It's
a lot
just
of
traffic.
difference.
it's a lot of traffic.
It was a lot of difference.
You about as worse as Jack.
It was people walking and it was cars.
Jack.
Let me tell you what Jack used to
What
do. to me.
Jack do?
Uh-oh, what
I'm gonna
Jack
tell you what
did.
Jack used to do to me, right?
Oh, Lord.
Jack used to be late, right? And be talking about, hey, I'm stuck in traffic. And he'll send me a picture of him in the car, of like the traffic, right? Then I started noticing
It's the same picture.
This nigga sending me the same picture every time. I said, that's the same green fucking Honda. Ain't no way you always behind a green Honda with the same license plate.
I think I did that before.
It's coincidental.
It's coincidental that you always just 15
that
minutes
Honda
away.
be following me. I'll
He
be
in the
following
Secret
that
Service. That's his security.
right in front of me and behind me.
That's his security.
Well, in that little ass Honda, they gonna shoot that motherfucker up. That shit ain't gonna better take no bullets.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Well, damn.
But anyways, they supposed to be top secret enforcement security. You got to have some shit with some bulletproof panels and some
They be
doors
having
and
regular
stuff
cars
like.
too,
Yeah.
in front and in the back.
Well, you need something that can hold some bullets. You didn't see how they shooting bullets at cars now?
Now?
Yeah, man.
They just started?
They shot them. Yeah, they been shooting them. They been shooting them at cars. Can't wait till my check get right. I'm gonna have a bulletproof helmet.
You think somebody gonna aim at your head?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Many people getting shot in the head and all in the face. I'm gonna have me a bulletproof helmet.
if it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
But if I could prevent it, I'm gonna try to prevent it. What's up, Miss Q? How you feeling?
I'm amazing. It's been a beautiful week. Beautiful, beautiful. It's nice outside. Let me tell you something about Georgia. For all the ladies, we wait for this season. A lot of us do. Unless you like super duper 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 in shape and you like being naked, then you like the summer. But
Right.
other girls, we like the winter. It's boot season. You start bringing your fall colors out. We just like, even you change your makeup, everything just goes with the fall. So we get excited. First of all this week, it's been cold as shit.
Right.
I mean, cold as shit. So I had to put all the sandals in the back of the closet. You know how your mama taught you to do when the season changed. And I had pulled all the boots to the front. Well, nigga, it's like 80 fucking degrees outside. And my feet hot as fuck right now. So I just said this whole story to let y'all know I'm finna take off these boots because I think my calf muscle is sweating.
I'm not tripping if you said all that because you been taking
My
them boots
calf
off.
muscle is
But
sweating.
if you take them boots off and your calves smell like goddamn Frito-Lay corn chips, it's gonna be a problem.
No, I had them off in the car. It was hot. It's fucking hot. It's hot. The weather needs to make up its mind in Georgia because when it's boot season, we get excited about it. You know how y'all guys get excited about seeing girls in sundresses? Y'all don't get excited about seeing them in different boots?
Yeah, boots are sexy to me.
Boots
I
are
actually,
sexy.
hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Winter is actually my favorite time of the year because I like the way women dress in winter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love the boots. Like that's better than like
Being naked.
The little short shit in winter in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? I love winter with the.
I mean, we still
leathers
thoughts with our
and the-
boots because we'll put on the
Yeah.
little short shorts and
Yeah.
then still having the thigh-high boots with them. Yeah. I
But
can't
I'm
wait.
talking about
I sure will.
The winter. I love the winter. I love the little sweaters, the little high sweaters with the jeans.
That's a turtleneck.
And the heels and shit.
You like them turtle, like them chokers.
Yeah.
You a choker.
I choke the hell out of you. Choke her with it.
Get on my nerves. But the seasons are changing, you guys. So it's a couple of rules to the season changing. We want you to put up the flip-flops for sure.
Okay.
If your UGG boots are not the original color they were when you bought them 4 years ago, stop fucking wearing them UGG boots, ladies.
For real.
And when they lean in, you know how your Timberlands, people used to talk about the Timberland and the tree leaning on your Timberlands. Now it's your whole UGG list leaning. Just, what the fuck be with y'all, them old ass Uggs? Like, refresh them like once a year or so. Do it.
Yeah.
Another thing I see is popping right now because I went on the website, tried to purchase some Louis Vuittons. You can't be singing her song, some of these is red bottoms, and they never fucking red bottoms, right? So I was like, okay, let me go on the website real quick, see what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna fuck them up for the winter. Let me fuck them up. Them motherfuckers fuck me up. I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up. They had the knockoff kind where they just paint the bottom red, but I had to go for like the real one, and it was like $1,700. So if I ain't gotta wear to stay next month, you got my back.
So you tell me you went all the way out for some red bottoms?
You know, in the store, she was like, in the store, I want two, but I can only afford one. I feel that bitch. I feel
that?
her. She say it on the song. You don't
said
hear a
that?
lot of it because a lot of the shit don't make sense. It's like she's just saying random shit. It don't really, it's just random shit on beat. Yes, random shit on beat. And I like it.
Me too.
I like that shit.
I like it too.
You like it?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm big on Pandora. He said he
And
like
you know
that
I
shit.
don't like nothing, and then I like it.
You got beef
No,
with Eminem,
man,
but
see,
you like this shit.
No, see, y'all trying to see that's two different things. That's
Wait, what's two different things?
It's different.
It's definitely different, but
I'm
what you
talking
mean?
about to a cipher. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hip hop head, you know what a cipher is. You know what I'm saying?
The basement.
You know what I'm saying? It's people going back and forth, like really a cipher of people going back and forth together in a circle. You know what I'm saying? You vibing off each other and you flowing. You know what I'm saying? But he was the only one that rapped in the cipher.
Because he took up the whole 3 minutes.
And everybody else was quiet like he was killing it. And I was like, well, I think some of them black dudes in the back that really got assaulted by the police, that's really felt social injustice, that's really been called a nigga, who's really been spit on, who really got social injustice put against them, have something to say.
I think we're taking this black thing a little bit too far.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like
you don't think that's happened to Eminem. Eminem grew up in a poor neighborhood, just like no.
That's all I'm saying.
But the way he just,
I can hear some real shit for somebody who really went through it.
Those same things happen to Eminem. We gotta stop thinking it only happened to black people. That shit happens to poor white people. Poor white people are niggas too, and the police treat them like that.
See, I think it was more of a bigger impact because it was Eminem. Because it was a white dude, you know what I'm saying, doing it. It was definitely a big, yeah, niggas go through it all the time. Black people always preaching, they go through this, they go through that, they go through that. And you got this white man that talking about, and then he the bridge. So now we need some more real, all the way white.
He didn't say he went through nothing.
No, he didn't lie, did he? He just straight told you about the bullshit that Trump is doing.
He don't like it.
Yeah,
he just don't agree with it.
He didn't lie and say he went through no shit. He just talked about Trump bullshit. I fuck with him. I fuck with him. I think it wasn't he wasn't a real.
Nah, listen,
he killed that and he did.
No, listen what I'm saying. Eminem have songs I like.
No, we talking about this one.
Do I think Eminem is a good artist? Hell yeah. Do I think he's a dope lyricist? Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that verse. People just get mad at me because I said that verse I didn't like.
He could have did better.
I know he could have did better.
The message is still the same. The message is still the same.
No, man, it would have been better.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of, during that verse, he kind of did some Carly B shit, too, where he was just randomly saying shit.
Yes, that's definitely, he definitely did that. Yeah, random saying shit that came to it. That's what I liked about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed so real and true to me. Seemed like he just got it like, you know what, forget this. I'm just...
Like, he was angry. I could feel the passion behind what he was saying.
I
a lot of people rap just to rap.
I think it went good, you know what I'm saying? Especially coming from him. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't no, oh, he killed it, put this metaphor behind this, and he did not like he usually do. But all in all, being a cipher and the shit he was just talking about, like he was just, I don't need no acapella. I just got some shit to say.
Well, most of the people on my timeline agreed with me.
I agree.
I had a couple people that went against you was one. Like 2 or 3 more. But majority of people didn't like it.
I liked it. I liked it.
Do I like his message? Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about the message. I'm talking about the way it was put together.
I like they picked him to do it.
The delivery. You know what I'm saying?
They had a whole conversation for that.
They should have had him, Paul Wall, and ain't Slim Thugger. Ain't he white too?
No, Slim Thug ain't white.
He part of the light skin coalition. He can pass. He could be up there too.
You better watch your mouth.
I think it also, you know, like I said, it wasn't nothing he sat there and wrote and just tried to make his best, you know what I'm saying, piece of work. But I like the message he got out. I like what he said. I like that he was the one that said it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was big. I think that was big, bro.
Thank you, Eminem, for speaking out.
Yes.
I appreciate that part. Like, regardless of how you said it, what you did wrong, you took a chance because you can fuck up your whole career by stepping out there to say something about something.
And he did that. He put his career on the line.
Because people be coming back saying,
no, he said, if my fans supporters still fuck with Trump, fuck you. Yeah. This nigga said, this your career. And that was big to me, bro. To tell your fans, fuck, you know what I mean? Like a lot of them gonna be like, hey, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? But
hey, let me tell you something, my brother. If I'm rich already, I'll say fuck you too. I'm already rich.
Just give him
Why?
some credit.
You don't have to.
It's
Why
okay,
you don't have
man.
to?
I like his message. I like his message.
Say thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Eminem.
Can we move on?
Thank you, Eminem.
We are giving this dude a little too much time.
Well, okay. Speaking of beef with Trump, recently George Bush came out saying that he doesn't like the racist tone that President Trump has put in place here in America.
I was just talking about that before you came in. Yes.
You did? I'm sorry. I missed that.
Nah, keep going. Yes.
I missed that?
I love it.
How would I miss that?
How the hell out of all
it
people,
was traffic.
George W. Bush.
You weren't supposed to be doing news no way. You're supposed to be funny. Look.
No, you were supposed to be on time.
I know. Okay. So, but I feel, you know, we always wanted to go against Bush. Like, we really didn't like Bush. But I'm going to be honest with you about Bush
Would you take them back right now?
Yes, I'll take them back right now. I was making money at that time. My tax break, because I was in that tax bracket, was fucking awesome at that time. He wasn't saying anything about black or white people. It was more like, we get money, they don't. I'm all with that. I fuck with Bush. Well, now, ever since he came out and said this, now I even more fuck with you. Regardless of whether we like black people or not, we all have to operate in this society together. So we can't be pinning each other against each other. And then he said there is no one American who is more American than any other American. So shout out to George Bush for standing up. Like, I appreciate the hell out of you. Number 43, you're the shit. You're the shit.
Yeah, shout out to that guy.
Shout out to 43?
Yeah, shout out to 43.
Hey, I'm racist. I'm just not that racist. I hate niggers, but I just don't hate all niggers.
It's about rich and poor. It's not about
Magic Johnson is pretty cool.
Obama and like you said the other day, they're all
Any
hanging out
nigga
together.
that can defeat AIDS is cool to me.
You're right. You're fucking right.
I'm George W. Bush. And I approve this message.
I can't stand you. Once again, somebody who's supporting us. We got to stand by the people who support us.
Man, don't let that shit fall off. Man.
There's also a NHL, the hockey league. There's a black player in the hockey league who, during the national anthem recently, rose his hand and they fired him. So this isn't going away.
Whoa. I seen the protest. They did what to him?
They fired him.
Get the hell out of here. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, they fired him.
No.
So you can look up the story. It's just hashtag Kolgritz TV.
Like, he's not going to get nobody behind him because niggas don't care about hockey.
I mean, no, I think there is going to be a big fight about it and backlash, but their first response was to fire him. Have you ever been to a hockey game?
No.
It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Have I been to a hockey ring? Yes. Yes. But
you got to go to a hockey rink. It's just the ice skating rink.
Man, it's too cold. That's like being in the refrigerator all day. I don't want to sit in the
It's
refrigerator.
awesome. I'm telling you, it is awesome. Those people are violent as hell, like way more violent than football. And you can really see the hits. You can feel the hits. You're closer. It's awesome. Or arena football. Atlanta used to have an arena football league, and those boys would go flying. Like, when they hit each other, they would come flying over the rail, like, into your seat. Now you're like, I like that. Maybe I'm evil. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Yeah, you know you pretty throwed anyways, Gil. You're pretty throwed. Yo, you sent me some very, very awesome videos today. It was funny.
And the reason I'm late is because my son woke up this morning and decided he wanted to be a gangster rapper.
Oh, Lord.
So I support his dreams in every way. Every way. So he wanted a chain. So we took him to the flea market, first trip. Do you guys remember your first time going to get a chain from the flea market? Well, that's what I did. I took him to get his chain today from the flea market. It had a dollar sign on it. You're not even going to, like, stop the ringing part?
Yes, I'm going to stop it.
You just going to keep looking at the phone? You ain't going to stop it from ringing?
I was trying to make sure it wasn't a guess and stuff like that.
Then you was going to answer it?
Yeah, I was going to answer. You know, I always answer. You know,
we said that the other day. You
I
said
answer
you
live
didn't.
on the Let me tell you one thing. I'm like, I try to be like the ghetto Brian Gumbo. Like, shit that you're not supposed to do, I do. I remember, like, I used to do my show every damn Tuesday eating chicken live on the show. You remember that, Jack? Yes, I used to do my show on Tuesday. That means we was at another station that time. But I used to eat chicken, you know what I'm saying, on the show. Someone would bring me chicken. Every week, someone would bring me a chicken box. Every week, random person come in and bring me.
You just eat the chicken on the show.
I would call out, like, asking people to bring me some chicken. And then I'll get some chicken delivered to me every, like, Tuesday. A random person to bring me some chicken.
Oh, Lord.
And I would eat the chicken while I'm doing
It's
the show.
false. False. Yeah. False information. So what did happen to him for raising his fist?
So did he really get fired?
I think they fired him and then hired his ass back real quick.
That's why I'm glad we got the a lot of things in media. We got to cross check stuff because people be putting out a lot of fabricated stories. Like your media takeout, you're the fucking worst. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something on Instinct Radio. We always try to put out facts. You know what I'm saying? We put out facts. We gonna cross check that shit before we put it up on our blogs and all that stuff. So when you see it up on Instinct Radio, That shit is the law. You can put that shit in your Bible like the 10 Commandments, homie. But but
So
we
what
know
happened to him?
But we know there is a hockey player that did protest. I seen the was it picture? Was it a picture or video or something? I seen of it when it happened.
We'll do some more research and find out what exactly happened to them. But the league did do something. I see you highlighting, but the way my eyes set up, I can't see that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jack, we're gonna go into the elephant in the room this week. You know what I'm saying? The elephant in the room this week is, we talked about it a little bit earlier, Trump talking to the widow of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson. I think that's the elephant of everything that happened this week. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst that could happen this week. And you talk all that shit about me, but your phone over there ringing. You hear that?
Right. You say that's the worst? That's the worst?
Yeah. I mean, that was fucked up, man. What he did, man. That was cold, bruh. And then it didn't make it no better that it was a black family. So now, am I wrong if I scream the black card? Because everybody always telling me, oh, you pulling the black card all the time. Well, it was more people that died in there, like, of different races. Did you call their families and tell them that damn he knew what he signed up for? Because if he did, I think some more families would have been telling this is the shit he said to us. So this must be the only family you said this bullshit to. That shit is, that's really like cold. We got a video of the what's the name talking about it too, Jack, on I think it was CNN. Yes, it is. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of crazy. How you feel about that? If you was the weirdo, Donald Trump called you and told you that bullshit. Let me hear how you gonna handle that, Q.
Ignorance is bliss, and I think I would just.
Well, let me start out. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry for your loss, but he knew what he was signing up for, even though that it hurts, but he knew what he was signing up for.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get off the phone with you, President motherfuck you, bitch ass motherfucking nigga. And I would just hang up the phone because some people just so ignorant, and you would jump into being ignorant, trying to match their ignorance. So sometimes you just gotta let ignorant ass people be the ignorant ass person that they're gonna be. But I think it's despicable. She was already feeling bad. She couldn't even think of what she wanted to say, and probably in the state that she was in. My kids don't have a father now. She probably did just shake her head like, I can't believe you would say this.
And then you gotta think about the effect you can have on the baby right now because she is pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You giving all that stress and all that off to that baby. That could, you know what I'm saying, bring her into, I don't know how far she is in her pregnancy, but that could bring forth early labor or anything. You know what I'm saying? Or just stress that woman out to where you could cause a miscarriage. Or anything.
That was completely disrespectful. And we want people to stand for the national anthem, but we can't literally support our troops. So that means not only support our troops, but when our troops go to war and they're out there fighting for our country and they come back and they can't be with their husbands, their wives, their family, their kids, their mothers and fathers watching them go away to fight for this country. Those are the people who need our support. So Donald Trump, Charlemagne gave his donkey of the day away to somebody the other day, but I think you deserve to be called a jackass as well. You ain't even a donkey. You're just a straight jackass for saying that. Jackass.
The inside of a donkey's anal.
You a chitlin.
Yeah. You a chitlin inside of a donkey's ass.
Oh, I don't know. Donald Trump, you got to do better. And you guys, we got to come together and see about how we can make him not work this second time.
Well, let's roll this footage right here, Jack. Let's see what they had to say right there. 5-minute video, y'all. Y'all just bear with us. Let's go.
Shit.
Report to you right now, President Trump finally calling the families of troops who lost their lives in the Niger raid and telling the widow of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, quote, he knew what he signed up for. I want to bring in now Congresswoman Frederica Wilson. She spoke to Sergeant Johnson's widow tonight, and she joins us on the phone. Thank you, Representative, for joining us. You spoke to the widow of LaDavid Johnson, Sergeant LaDavid Johnson. Her name is Maisha. How is she doing tonight?
Oh, she's very distraught, and we were in the car together in the limousine headed to meet the body at the airport. So I heard what he said because the phone was on speaker.
What did he say?
Well, basically, he said, well, I guess he knew what he signed up for, but I guess it still hurts. That's what he said.
The president said to her he knew what he signed up for.
He knew what he was signing up for.
But when it happens, it hurts anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's almost as if this is a young woman who has 2 children, who is 6 months pregnant with a 3rd child. She has just lost her husband. She was just told that he cannot have an open casket funeral, which gives her all kinds of nightmares, how his body must look, how his face must look. And this is what the President of the United States says to her?
And Representative, as we're speaking now, we're looking at the video of her meeting the coffin there. As you said, she's expecting her 3rd baby in January. She's leaning over that coffin with the flag draped over his casket. You could see she was shaking there as she sobbed uncontrollably. She has a 2-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter. But continue on. What were you saying?
And he had just told her that, just as she was about to do what you just saw. There's no reason for the president to be so insensitive, not only to the family of this soldier, but the impervious rhetoric is, it's disrespectful to the family of every soldier that has paid the ultimate price for our freedom.
Yeah, we have it, y'all.
And our community is livid.
CNN, that was Representative Frederica Wilson talking about what Donald Trump said to the widow of Sergeant David Johnson, killed in Niger. One of the U.S. soldiers killed, and we want to say rest in peace to you, and you are one of our heroes, and thank you for fighting for us and everything that you did. And that's how you pay respects to your armed forces. And that's so crazy to me is you telling us that we're disrespecting our nation and disrespecting our flag and our country and all this good stuff when NFL players and people take a protest and kneel. But when it's time for you to talk to the families, you don't think the way that you talk to them are disrespectful, insensitive? Or did you just speak to her like that because she was an African American? That's the question. Do you think he would have talked to the other families like that?
There were actually 2 other families that he spoke to, and those remarks aren't the things that came out of his mouth. It's not so much that I think he did it because she was a black woman. I think this man is just an insensitive jerk.
So why didn't he talk to the
I don't think he even thought about it when he was talking to the other family, but he thought about it while he was talking to her. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is one time that I don't feel like he said it because she was black. I feel like he said it because he's an insensitive jerk. It just came out while he was talking to her. I think he would have said it to the other families as well. It just happened to come up while he was talking to her. And I'm not defending him in any way because I hate this man with a passion. I just think he's just a jerk. Because it's at the point where Donald Trump did his whole campaign not only disrespecting black people, but disrespecting anyone who'll give them time of day. And that's what he's shown us time after time again. I think he's just an asshole, honestly. I think he's just a fucking jerk. It had nothing to do with her being black. It was just him being a jerk. I honestly think that. I hope so.
Well, you can call in 478-569-6474 if you have any views on anything that we've been talking about today. Or if you just want to call in and just say, fuck Donald Trump. The lines are wide open. You know what I'm saying? Come express yourself. This is the platform for you to say and get what you want to get off your chest. Me and Miss Q give you that platform to say, fuck Donald Trump.
Hey, shout out to Boris Brown. I'm sorry. He said hashtag it all started with Kolgritz.
Hashtag it all started with Kolgritz.
I think that was nice of him.
Salute, salute, salute. It all started with Kolgritz. And Miss Q. Most definitely. What you say? And Miss Q, yeah.
I started from the bottom.
That's my partner
Down
in
here.
crime. So you always gotta have her included. It all started with Kolgritz.
It's the wintertime, and I know in the wintertime you guys get lonely, so I am booking parties.
Hey, see, you so late. We talked about that too. Like people finding their hibernation partners right now because it's getting cold.
I ain't
Have you
booking
found
hibernation partners. I'm booking parties.
Oh,
First one next weekend.
okay,
Bachelor parties
what
on
kind of
deck.
party? Am I hosting? Can I host it?
It's a private party.
I want to host
You can host, but it's a private party.
a private party. So why are you saying it publicly?
Because I am booking parties. It is the lonely season. It's bachelor party season. It's get together with your homeboys. Q Dogs reunions coming up. A lot of stuff's going on. So if you're looking for bookings, then hit me up. I got you.
Hey, Jack, you better get your you figured out what you gonna do for your brother's bachelor party yet? You ain't figured that out yet? 'Cause I'm telling you, come lame, boy. Woo, boy. You know you been on the ropes lately too, homie. You know you about fired.
Hold on, wait. So are we talking about your bachelor party
Yeah,
or?
mine.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. So he
Mine.
got to do 2 of them.
Nah, I'm actually talking about mine.
So yours. This should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you need to get out the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a hint. I won't be mad if a little person like jumps out or something. You know what I'm saying? You know I love little people.
That sounds fun.
I love little people.
Little people in a swing. I think you'll have an awesome party if there's a swing attached to the wall and there's a little person there. Those two
swing.
things.
But
It got to be a dope
like,
party.
but she can't like have the regular little people face though.
That ain't even the worst part. You're going to have to put the bitch in the swing. Swing and little people.
Swing low.
You know what type of swing I'm talking about, right? You ever seen those?
Yeah, I'm pretty much. A swing is a swing.
Not the regular swing.
Oh, you talking to swing? They have them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Triple X swing.
There's a club here. There's a couple of clubs here in Atlanta where the girls, they don't just dance on the pole. I seen one where it's like this circle thing they dance in, and they just stand on this bar that's in a circle, and they're up there dancing. Atlanta does have some talented strippers. I mean, talented. I be wanting to give them money when I see you done invested in your craft like that. Not just that twerking shit. That's not, that ain't what I'm talking about. You know, you ever been to pinups before and seen a girl do the monkey bars across the ceiling, across the whole damn pinups? She just flying across the pinup. I love that
When the
shit.
hell they start doing that at pinup?
It's just not finished. The ceiling isn't finished. So this one girl was smart enough to say, I could grab these bars.
'Cause one
and
thing-
she swung all around that bitch.
Because I've seen a lot of chicks with bullet holes
That was Jazzy T's.
in pinups.
Tell them about Jazzy T's.
Hey, y'all don't disrespect. Y'all don't disrespect the East Side.
The
You
East
know
Side
what
had a
I'm saying?
huge party last night.
I remember when the East Side was the spot for clubs.
It still is.
Now it's like clubs everywhere now.
And we can stay open
But I
4 in the
remember the
morning.
East Side was just the only side popping like that.
We coming back.
You coming
We're
back?
coming back, hopefully.
They need to do the rebirth of Jazzy T's.
Well, they did the rebirth of East Side Party last night, and it was jumping. I did hear helicopters down the street about 5:30, but you said you was bringing it back to the city. It's back.
Well, I want to get into some of these videos you sent me because some of them was hella funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one I thought was the funniest? I like how they was laughing at this shit. And like I know, like sometimes it's not meant for you to break down someone's self-confidence because you never know what a caterpillar could blossom and be. One day it can be a butterfly. But if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. This next video, Jack, I guess this is like a foreign idol, I could say, right? Because it was foreign idol. And what was so funny was the ugly ass face this dude keep making. You know what I'm saying? And he ugly as hell. I was really laughing at his face. You know what I'm saying?
I was laughing at her voice.
What? You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear it good, so we're going to hear it better right now. So we're going to roll this footage.
I'm first for that.
Can't believe you Johnson, and I have my doubts, denying every tear. I wish this would be over now, but I know that I still need you here. You say you say you say Can I sing another song?
No, not that bad.
You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when
Back to the chorus.
You say.
You know, you scream, Jack.
but
You say. Straight back to that. Come on. She's getting dinner dishes.
Hey, Shorty finna laugh so hard, spit finna fly out her mouth. Hey,
you say
You don't want to say the words.
Again.
But when you say
Nice. It's
when you call me crazy, I know I'm not the only one.
just walk away right now.
that nigga said just to walk away.
10 years,
Really?
maybe I am just not enough.
Renee, I'm trying to say. I'm saying.
Walk away.
Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Oh, God. All right, we bring it back.
I don't think she's
Oh,
ever gonna
Lord.
sing again. Like
That
ever.
could have killed your motivation right there. You know what I'm saying? When someone tell you to leave it alone, just leave it up. Walk away.
Just walk away.
He harmonized.
What he's trying to say is, I'm being nice.
Just walk
Right now.
away.
Just walk away. What he's trying to say is, I'm gonna be nice, so just walk
I'm not gonna hurt your feelings, baby. Just
Why would you
walk
not
away.
walk away with the little midget dude? Is laughing the whole time.
Well,
Then she said, "Can I sing another song?" But he said, "That's not gonna help."
that's not gonna help. And old girl laughed so hard. What's that gum she spit out? Or she just spit.
I don't
Did
know.
you see it? It flew out her
Something
mouth.
flew out her mouth, though.
Old girl had some junk fly out her mouth.
You gonna play it back so we can see what fall out her mouth?
She spit.
We are messy.
Yeah, but that was crazy. That was crazy.
I like that one.
Yeah. She did. Towards the end, she had when old girl started laughing. She started laughing hard. Some shit just flew out of her mouth, and I feel her. She can't be punished for that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I would have spit too. Well, this next video, right? Is crazy. This next video is titled "Racist Field Trip." What's a racist field trip? I don't know. And these videos are brought to you by the imagination and laughter and amusement of Miss Q. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Q found these videos, and I like
You
to
gonna
check
throw me
out.
under the bus today?
Yes, because I like your sense of humor. The sense of humor is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to give you props that you
Thank
did your
you.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Can't stay mad about this next video. You trying to make sure they
You know
get
what I'm
mad at
saying?
me.
So I'm trying to make sure if don't. She said, "Bro, why you looking like that?"
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuning into the very best. It's yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle, Fizzle, Fizzle. And this is In-State Radio, man. Tune in, baby.
Oh boy.
All right. We was just playing, y'all.
Yeah, we back.
was this?
What's happening, y'all? So, this next video is called "Racist Field Trip." Just remember, all these views and humor are brought to you by the mind of Miss Q. This is not at all the views of Instinct Radio and Kolgritz.
I don't care. Just in case y'all had me fucked up, you don't want to catch this fade.
So get your hands together before you run up.
For real.
Okay, let's roll.
Racist field trip I have ever been on in my fucking life. They took us to a fucking cotton processing place. And there was a big ass cotton field out in the middle of fucking Raymond, Alabama, in the south of Montgomery County. We went there, and me and 28 other little nigglets in Miss Harper's 3rd grade classroom, they took our asses out there in the middle of the fucking August heat and said, hey, y'all, they gave us bags and shit, like little cute little plastic bags. With a cotton puff person with a smile on his face, and they're like, "Hey, y'all go out there, have fun, pick as much cotton as you want." And so my stupid ass went. I went. My mama signed off on it and didn't think about it, and I went to the fucking field trip. Out there in the field, just having a good old time. We were singing songs and shit in the middle of the motherfucking field, picking goddamn cotton in the middle of the fucking heat. And then, I'm thinking, because it's a field trip, they told us you can pick as much as you want. Hey, you get to keep the fucking cotton. You can keep it. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep it. And we go to get back on the bus. They're like, all right, kids, turn your bags in. And they take our asses inside and took all the damn cotton that we had. And then told us to get back on the fucking bus. So me being a little rebel, I took a handful of cotton, stuffed it in my pocket, and went home. Then my mama came when she was doing laundry the next night. She was like, what the fuck, is this cotton in your back pocket? I was like, yeah. Where the hell did you get unprocessed raw cotton from? Well, yesterday on that field trip, they took us to a cotton processing plant, and we got to pick cotton all day long. My mama came to the school, and I swear to God, that shit went down. She locked this woman in a room like, how dare you jive-ass motherfuckers take my kids and all these other ashy little Negroes to a fucking cotton field in the middle of the summer. You fucking soulless bitch. She fucking checked me out of school. I didn't go to school for 3 days behind that shit. She said, I don't want to have to look at that bitch. She was pissed at everybody. Yes, that was the most racist shit I've ever gone through in my life. I didn't even understand what was wrong.
Just so y'all know, he thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny. He has tears in his eyes.
Have some fun in the
Are those tears I see in your eyes, Kolgritz?
That shit is funny.
Are those tears, Kolgritz?
That shit funny.
Are those tears? Okay.
That's real shit. And what's more fucked up if that shit really happened to him? That'd be really fucked up. Well, I got a real story for y'all, right?
Uh-oh.
So, y'all know every Sunday I go to my grandma's house, right? So my grandma, her leg got amputated a couple years ago. So my baby Skylar, y'all know she's 2 years old, and a lot of things she ain't seen yet. So my grandmama decided to take her prosthetic leg off in front of my baby. And when she took her leg off, it really bamboozled Skylar. She was in a state of shock, and she just kept looking between all 3 legs. She was looking at the cut off leg, the leg that she still had, and the prosthetic leg that was leaning against the wall with a Nike shoe on it. And Skylar just kept looking. And when Skylar finally figured it out, Skylar walked over to the prosthetic leg and said, let's walk. And everybody in the house fell the hell out. Because we was already laughing how confused she was, because she was just sitting in front of my grandma and she was like, she looked at the prosthetic leg against the wall, and she walked over there. And I guess she was like a prosthetic whisperer. She just looked at the leg and said, let's walk. But the thing that was fucked up, we all was sitting in the house like, now if this leg fucking move.
Yeah, that would have been one for you, for real.
No, it would have been one for somebody, because Skylar would have had to defend for herself, because I ran through the goddamn wall.
I'm so goofy. I would have probably got a string and tied it to the leg and been like, the leg sleep right now. Give her 5 minutes. And when she came back, I would have had some shit. And I would have been dragging the leg behind her ass throughout the house. Oh, I am the goofy parent. Ask my son.
So, shout out to my grandmama and Skylar for giving me the laugh of the week that my baby tried to talk to the prosthetic leg. My baby is now the prosthetic whisperer. So if you got a prosthetic arm or a leg that you want to talk to, call me. I will bring my daughter over there and she will speak life into your prosthetic leg and arms and limbs.
Oh my Lord.
Because Skylar McCoy is now the prosthetic whisperer.
The prosthetic whisperer.
Yeah, I got to say other shit. My baby got, like, if you got a gift given to you by God, my baby's anointed, covered in the blood. You know what I'm saying? My baby can talk to prosthetic limbs. So my baby could tell a prosthetic leg, let's walk. And then she had so much faith that she was going to make that leg walk. She looked back at it to see if it was coming. She said, and she did her arm like, come with me. And what I thought about is like when Moses led the people out of Egypt. And when the sea was split and God had them eating manna, I was just thinking about that. I said, my baby,
I can't deal.
Jesus walked on water. My baby made a prosthetic leg walk. Amen. So I thought that was dope this week.
That was funny. I enjoyed the phone call just to let me know that happened.
Yeah.
In fact, I get quite a few phone calls about stuff that your daughter does throughout the week, and they're kind of fucking funny.
That shit was so amazing though. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wow, like, and then she said a little cuss word yesterday.
Yeah, see, that was funny too.
She did a little cuss word yesterday for her auntie. Her auntie said, Skylar, come here. And Skylar was like, fuck.
Oh boy.
And then it was like, Skylar, did you say fuck? Skylar said, damn.
They called me. They didn't call me.
I can use my baby for, you can't get mad at my baby for using her cuss words properly. You know what I'm saying? We were just excited that she used it properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, baby. Yeah, like, yes, that was the right place to use every one of those cuss words.
I used to say that
Great.
same shit. People would fall, and my son would be in the store and be like, oh, shit. But he would say it really loud. And people would look at us. But it's kind of funny because obviously when he falls or if I fall, he's used to me saying, oh, shit. So that's what he said anytime something happened. And he was about that age right there, about 1 or 2. And he'd oh, shit you real quick.
Shout out to the homeboy DJ Double D watching in, man. What's up with you, homie?
Boop, boop.
Double D. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. What I also thought was crazy was this video you sent me of the neighbors beefing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why these neighbors were beefing.
I think he was smashing because he said she had a key.
She had a key.
He was like, give me back my key. And she
Oh,
swallowed it.
I didn't hear all that.
She swallowed the key.
Refresh. I didn't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But all I know was it started looking like a Project Star Wars fight. And they thought they were Highlander. And they got busy out there in the front yard. So you can watch this right here. Miss Q said this is the best sword fight she ever seen in her life. In history. Let's roll this footage.
So whose place is that? So why are you still here like doing all this stuff? You don't. I know who he is. He's my neighbor.
He's a fake. He's illegal something. He got a fake name. Excuse me. No. He's illegal something.
What is that?
What?
That thing.
Oh, it's
Hey, you shouldn't. Yeah.
Watch how fast up against move.
I'm gonna keep your fucking ass.
Go home, y'all got keys. See your keys?
I don't give a shit. Give me the key back, bitch. Fuck you. Why was that in my window?
Hey, did you just eat that?
I just made that goddamn. Why was that little bitch fucking it up?
Yeah. She just ate that nigga key, cuz. You know she saw some good dick. You can eat a key.
That bitch, but that, hey, watch this. That bitch got moves. So bad. I thought that hoe had some rain at first. Yeah. Watch this. That's a warm up, nigga. Warm up, nigga. Really? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what you want, big boy? What you want? What? Watch this.
Crack problems.
surprised.
Oh man, that shit is funny, man.
That bitch
Crack
had some moves. Did
problems.
you see them moves? Check out those moves.
She flipped that shit around her neck.
Then she hit that rock on his head.
And then she hit that thing double up. She said, I was like, okay, Big Mama got that shit down pat.
Lord.
Well, Miss Q, the floor is yours.
Oh, okay. What's that right there? That looks interesting.
Oh, this is the video of...
That's the one I sent you earlier in the week where the principal was pissed off.
The white principal was fighting with the black police
We
officer?
didn't show that last week, did we?
No, we didn't.
We definitely have to show that. Shout out to, if a kid goes to school, during that day, those kids are the teachers and the principal. You don't let nobody come from the outside of that school and do nothing to those kids while they're on your property, even their parents. You're supposed to stand up for those kids. So whoever this principal is of this school, oh my gosh, I give you the biggest standing ovation right now. But I want to play this video for you guys just to see. You want to show it? Just so you can see how we can protect each other. And it's a white man doing this. So race doesn't always have to be, it's right and wrong.
It's a white principal standing up for some white principal standing up for two teenage black females who are being assaulted by black police officers. So when they say fuck the police, we mean fuck black and white police. Fuck you.
And then it was on her, so I went over there. I'm trying to get him off of her. And he like grabbed my hair, and started like slamming me into the floor, the ground.
Back up.
Yo!
Get off of
Yeah, so I think that was a little too excessive for some girls. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot too much, man. So why do you feel the must to overuse your power of authority?
I mean, I got a little authority when it comes down to like my friends' kids and stuff. If I'm keeping your kid or whatever, I know you don't want me to let her run over me. And you might be like, if she get out of line, you're just telling me don't let her run over you, right? Mm-hmm. I'm still not gonna hit. I don't hit other people's kids. I will put your ass in the corner. I will cuss you the fuck out. If you come back and she in the closet and you be like, why my daughter in the closet? I'm gonna be like, cause I didn't want to hit her. Look. I didn't want to hit her.
So you gonna put my baby in the damn closet?
But would you rather me smack the shit out of her or put her in this closet for a little while? I just don't like hitting people's kids.
Skylar, you would never go with TT. Hey. You would never go with TT house. You ain't put my baby in no goddamn closet.
You said somebody else can't hit her. So how are they supposed to discipline your child? But that's what's wrong with these kids. You want people to keep your goddamn kids, but they can't discipline them in any way. And so now your kids at somebody's house flipping the fuck off, throwing shit, just writing on their walls and shit. And you talking about you don't want nobody to hit them, you don't want nobody to yell at them or talk to them disrespectfully, and I can't put this little motherfucker in the closet. Well, you need to keep that little motherfucker out of my house. Don't bring him over here. Because back in the day, it won't like that. We was a community raising these kids. You had a certain aunt whose house you went to who you know she ain't play that shit. You could get away with it at home, but when you go over here, you can't do that. Right now, we've like broken down our community. You might tell your sister or brother, don't talk to your kid a certain way. I know I've even told my mom, don't touch my kid a certain way. And we are really just fucking these kids up.
Nah, I actually do believe in it takes a village to raise a child. And you just look off, Q.
I'm not off. I don't put normal kids in the closet. Like, I got a friend.
You act like I ain't never heard. No, I have heard Q cuss some kids the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, you little motherfuckers, where are my keys? Go to the fucking car and get my motherfucking keys, right?
But I don't call them names. Like, I don't even call you no name. I'm not gonna be like, you fucker or you bitch. I don't say that.
Yeah,
but I might be like, you getting on my motherfucking nerves. Why you always coming around here with this bullshit?
Why you always talking about that? Why you always talking that bitch shit?
But that's how I am. My son already knows how I am. When I get mad, he just rolls his eyes.
Hey, what
and
did your
walk
son
away.
say? What did your son say if I tell him some advice and you know you ain't gonna go for it? What did he say?
Hold on, wait. I don't know. Hold on.
Do
wait,
you know my mom will fight me?
No, yeah, that's what he's been telling people. Just tell your mama this. He be like, do you know she'll fight me? Like, not give me a whipping, bruh. She will fight me.
But I guess we get ready to go to a little break, man.
When we come back from the break, you guys, all my celebrity people, like if you are into the love and hip hop scene, if you are scrolling up and down Facebook all day long and you like to stay up to date on that type of stuff, because we're gonna fill you in on all areas. It's nothing we don't touch here on Kolgritz TV, baby. So we'll be right back after the break.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Instinct Radio. It feels good to be here. It's your boy.